It's just been one of those months. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just realized in the middle of December that I did not do a November favorites. So what I've decided to do, because it's December with Thanksgiving, and then my birthday was at the start of the month, and now we've got Christmas coming up next week. I am having so much of a problem getting videos out. I don't know what my problem is. I have some time, but I'm just not, I don't have enough time to get things together. You know what I'm talking about? I have the second channel, and I haven't made a video there in like 2 weeks. It's just been brutal. So what I've decided to do, since I missed the November favorites, I'm going to combine them. We're going to have a combined November favorites and December favorites, and of course, it's going to be super short because I don't have a whole lot of items. I haven't really bought anything new, haven't really tried a whole lot of stuff that's new. I do have a few items that are new that I've tried. And nothing has really stood out to me this month. I'm going to be completely honest with you. There wasn't a lot of stuff that I tried or that I used this month that hasn't been in previous favorites videos that really stood out to me a whole lot. So I have a little bit of a theme today. That theme is going to pretty much be scents. So everything that I got, and I have 4 products, I think. Yeah, I have 4 products. And they are just stuff that it works on other levels, but there's something about the smell that caught my attention. So let's go ahead and get into this, and let's talk about stuff that just smells amazing. Okay, so the first product that we're going to discuss is this, which has actually been in a video before. I think it was in one of the hauls that I did, probably the one down in Myrtle Beach, because I did get this at Myrtle Beach. And I haven't seen it since I was in Myrtle Beach, and I'm getting really upset because, as you can tell, I'm getting a little low on it, and this is it's actually here. It looks like it's way up here, but it's not. It's actually down here. So I'm starting to run out of this. This is the Shea Moisture Yucca and Plantain Anti-Breakage Strengthening Styling Milk. As you can see there. And I don't know why, but it doesn't seem like anybody around here carries this. So I'm probably going to end up having to order this on Amazon or something, but I am reordering this. This is supposed to help with breakage and things of that nature, which I do need. My hair is not very strong. It's actually baby fine. So my hair is baby fine. I just have a lot of it. Lucky me. But I don't know if this works. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have not been using this long enough to be able to tell you whether or not it works. But the smell on this is incredible. I think I would probably keep using this even if it didn't work, just because I love the way it makes my hair smell. It is just, oh, I wish I had smell-o-vision. You guys would love this. If you get a chance, if you see this around somewhere, if they have a tester or something of that nature, if you have a friend that uses it, just crack this open and just take a smell. I love the way this makes my hair smell. I just, oh. Okay, this next one's weird. Going with the Christmas theme. This is from Bath & Body Works, and this is the Twisted Peppermint 3-wick candle. Now, this puppy, let me explain this puppy, because I'm sure a bunch of you just looked at this and went, what's that label from? This candle is at least 2 years old. There's a possibility that I got this 3 years ago. I don't know how old this candle is. I pull it out for Christmas, I light it, I use it to death, and then I pack it away, and when Christmas starts, I pull it back out again. So I have had this for a couple of years. Now, I know they still make the Twisted Peppermint. It just, the label's a little different. I think this year it's like a night scene with a polar bear or something like that on it. But I just happen to have gotten the one with all the candy canes on it. But I did look it up, like I said, I looked it up, and it is still in production. And this is probably the most incredible peppermint smelling candle I have ever used. And the smell that permeates the room when you light it, it's just perfect. I hate it when you get a candle and it smells really good when you stick your face in it. Then you light it and you don't smell anything. I hate that. I don't have that with this candle, and I have had that problem with Bath & Body Works candles before, so I'm very particular about the candles that I buy from them, because their candles are not cheap. I think this one, is the price still on here somewhere? Yeah, the price is still on there. It was $20 when I bought this, so this is an expensive candle. It's a $20 candle in a jar, and it's, when you bring it home, if it doesn't smell like something, it really sucks. But this one does, it does have a decent smell. It liquefies very quickly. Usually when I burn this at this level, by the time I'm done, about 2 hours later, you can kind of see the melt line. Kind of. You see where the melt line is right here? Okay. It turns into liquid all the way down. And it hardens back up. I mean, it looks, you know, that's what the candle looks like. And pardon me, it's a mess because I've had it forever. The wicks do pop, which if you can see all that black crud on the inside, that's actually from the wicks popping. So just don't leave the candle unattended, but you shouldn't burn candles unattended anyway. Incredible candle. I highly recommend it. It's wonderful for Christmas. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to show my cheap side. This is the InStyle Fragrances, and it is an impression of Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb for Women. Okay, so you can see this. This stuff has an incredible smell to it. It really does smell like a flower bomb. It smells like somebody threw a bunch of flowers at you, you know, and I've said it before in my videos. It does in fact smell like you've been beaten with a bouquet of flowers, but it's not overwhelming. It's not overpowering. I wouldn't do more than about 3 spritzes, like maybe one in the neck region and one on each arm, something along those lines. This is a Walgreens thing. I think InStyle is the Walgreens brand for perfume, and they're like $12. Now, anybody who knows me knows that $12 I scoff at for perfume. I have an issue. I see perfumes all the time, and they smell wonderful, and I'd love to have them, but they're $68, they're $100 and something. It's scented alcohol, and I have a real problem spending that kind of money on scented alcohol. And I know there are other people who, you know, I've had people tell me before, oh, you could say the same thing about makeup. Yeah, you could. It all depends on what you want to spend the money on. If you choose to spend the money on your fragrances, that's awesome. But for me, I would rather spend the money on makeup and clothes instead of spending it on scented alcohol. But $12 for this, not a bad scent. Not something I would want to wear on a job interview or something of that nature. But it's definitely not one of those perfumes that is going to assault most people. You know how you get those people that really hate the smell of perfume? Most people won't have a problem with this because it really is very, very floral. And last, but certainly not least, is a product that I talked about way back when I first started my channel. And it is the Tony Moly Magic Food Banana Hand Milk. I will show you the label there. And I have to hold it because it's been in my purse. And now it curls, as you can see. As soon as the temperatures outside get under 50 degrees, my hands turn to paper. And I don't even know if you can kind of see the way my hands look, but they immediately become very, very dry. They crack, they get disgusting, they start to hurt, and it's terrible. For some reason, my left hand is worse than my right hand. My right hand's actually kind of soft right now. My left hand feels like sandpaper. It feels like fine grit sandpaper is exactly what it feels like. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. This stuff actually seems to work. I put it on, it's immediate relief. Any of the discomfort that I'm feeling in my skin, it seems to go away. And it seems to have brought down the amount of cracking that I'm getting. Because my hands like to crack like right between my fingers here. Ugh. But it seems to have cut down on the amount of cracking. And it comes in a cute little banana. And it smells like banana. Now, if you hate the smell of banana, obviously this is not what you want. The smell doesn't linger. You put it on. You can smell the banana very, very strong when you're first putting it on. Once it dries into your skin, which it does very quickly, it's usually about 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how much you put on. It usually dries in that quickly, and then you can smell a very faint smell of banana if you bring your hand up to your nose. So you can smell the banana if you do one of those. Other than that, it's not going to overpower your perfume. It's not going to stink up your office. It's not going to be a problem. After about 2 minutes or so, even if you put your hand up to your nose, you can no longer smell the banana. but it's nice once in a while to get to smell banana. It really does work on the hands. Let me show you. I'm going to put this on my crinkly hand so you guys can see the consistency. That is the consistency of it, just like that. It is very freaky. It does cover most of the hand, but I have noticed that I usually have to put just a dot over the base of my thumb. Actually, I don't right now because I put on enough. Miracle of miracles. And then rubs right in, and I can still feel it. Oh, that is incredible. I love the way that smells. I am a banana fanatic, though. And dry. That's it. It's dry. Just that quick. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my November and December favorites videos. Wasn't that special? One of my shorter videos, too. Aren't we glad? If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to stick with making one video every week. If I can, I'm going to start trying to make 2, but that will probably not happen until the new year. I also have a second channel if you guys are interested. It's called Tomato Plants and Beer. I will put a link in the description, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me